Hey, good man, here with another authentic talk note. One of the guys was talking about attention in his circle of relationships that is very common to think about with guys. So he's got some guy buddies that he really enjoys going out and having fun with. However, there was a scenario where one of the guys was actually really creating a wedge in between him and his wife, so much so that was even recommending that they not be together and talking about it amongst the other guys. Talk about not a good friend to have around. However, he's kept this guy in his life, and there just continues to be a toxic level of just creating a terrible environment for him and his significant other, and then the guys around him hearing all the negativity that's going on in their relationship. He found that sharing with this guy was actually becoming a very detrimental thing to him, his relationship with his significant other, and then his guy friends too, of their perception of his wife. He found that this relationship was not a relationship he could trust. He was putting him automatically in the number 3 because they've been friends since, man, in high school, he said. So it was almost like time gave him the right to have these very vulnerable conversations with each other. However, this guy could not be trusted with some of the things he was sharing just in confidentiality about their marriage and some things that they were going through. Well, everybody goes through stuff. However, when we have friends that air it out like dirty laundry, that's not a good number 3. And so he was really looking for ways. He said, this might be a number 4 where I just go and have fun with this guy. However, I have a tendency to believe he's probably going to move all the way out to a number 6 where he needs boundaries, and I share very little with him, and I'm actually not around him all that much either. He said it caused a lot of tension in my significant other, and then there's a lot of damage control I've got to go back and do with my other friends. So really being aware of where people lie in your life and how vulnerable you are with them and what you're sharing with them is very, very important. Call to authenticity. Do an assessment on your circle of relationships. Who's somebody you can be vulnerable with and you know you can trust, versus maybe there's a relationship that's causing some damage in your life, might actually do you some good to move them out a couple steps just to see if their boundary, how they respond to those boundaries, and what it does for your own life and your close relationships in your life. As far as the holistic side, we're talking about the spies. So this is social all the way. Looking at our circles, our inner circles, and are they good 3s or maybe they're detrimental 3s, and really being aware and not being afraid to move them out. We can always move them back in, but you might find that there's far more peace when they're out around the number 6 circle. All right, there's your ATN for today. I hope you have a great one.